Tekken 5.
Dive into Python with a fun game, learn in just 5 minutes.
Welcome back to our Pac-Man saga. Today, we're diving into NPC personality to bring unique hunting strategies to our ghosts. In our last video, we mastered threading and basic movements for our ghosts. Now let's evolve their personalities and own tactical approach in the game. In our game's design, we will embrace the principles of object-oriented programming to create a clean, modular structure. Object-oriented programming is a programming paradigm centered around objects rather than functions, focusing on grouping data and behaviors into logical units. A key feature of object-oriented programming is inheritance, where a new class can inherit properties and methods from an existing class, allowing for code reusability and a hierarchical structure. In our case, the game character class, extending from thread, forms the core, encapsulating characteristics common to all characters. This class is then extended to form the PacMan and Ghost classes, each inheriting and expanding upon game characters' capabilities. Further specialization is seen in the Ghost subclasses, Cruiser, Sniffer, Planner, and Trickster, each with unique behaviors and strategies. This layered approach not only simplifies our code, but also enhances its flexibility. Let's take a look at our first Ghost class, the Cruiser. The Cruiser is a ghost with a straightforward role, with the default behavior defined in our Ghost class. This simplicity is captured in Python with an empty class body. The pass statement is used as a placeholder for future code. It means, do nothing. When used in a class definition like this, it signifies that the class doesn't add any new attributes or methods of its own. This design choice for Cruiser is intentional. By inheriting from Ghost, Cruiser gets all the base Ghost behaviors, moving around the maze, reacting to the environment, and so on. However, it doesn't need any additional logic or special rules that other ghosts might have. It's a perfect example of how inheritance allows for code reuse and simplicity. Now let's explore the Sniffer. The Ghost choice method contains the Sniffer's primary behavior. It first tries to detect Pac-Man's most recent position from maze data's player trail. With this information, the Sniffer evaluates its movement options and selects a direction that brings it closer to Pac-Man, effectively sniffing him out. This is done through the find direction to target method, which processes available directions and targets Pac-Man's location. If a suitable direction is not found, the Sniffer takes a brief break in its pursuit, simulating the behavior of losing the scent and needing to recalibrate. The Sniffer class showcases how specialized behaviors can be implemented in subclasses. Next in our lineup is the Planner, a ghost with a distinctly different approach from the Sniffer. While the Sniffer chases after Pac-Man's current position, the Planner plays a game of foresight, predicting where Pac-Man is going to be. In this implementation, the Ghost choice method of the Planner focuses on anticipating Pac-Man's future position. It does this by projecting where Pac-Man will be after a certain number of moves, based on his current direction. Once the future target position is calculated, making sure it stays within the bounds of the maze, the Planner then determines the best direction to reach this predicted spot. The Planner's method of thinking ahead introduces a strategic depth to the gameplay. Last but not least in our ghostly team is the Trickster, the wild card of our game. The Trickster brings an unpredictable element to the gameplay: teleportation. In this implementation, the Trickster randomly selects a cell that is part of the path in the maze and teleports there, effectively disappearing from its current location and reappearing somewhere else entirely. This unpredictable movement is enhanced by a brief pause before and after teleportation. After teleporting, the Trickster chooses a new direction from the available options, continuing its journey through the maze. This ability to teleport and change direction randomly makes the Trickster a unique challenge for players, as it breaks the conventional movement patterns seen in the other ghosts. Having explored our ghostly crew, we're ready to switch gears. Next time we'll return to our main hero, dive into Pac-Man's world.
Stay tuned for more videos on Tekken 5.